Weapons. Watched Weapons last fucking night. Not super fucking recent, but you know, it's alright. It's pretty fresh still, and I can say that Weapons was. It was one of those movies I saw the trailer, like on YouTube and shit, like just watching podcasts, and then the trailer pops up, and I'm like, it's actually one of those trailers you're like, I'm not just gonna fucking skip within 5 seconds. You're like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that, dude? What is that movie? It's one of those, and I was like, it was intrigued by it, and I mean, rightfully so, because after watching it, I'd say, I was like, it was pretty cool, dude. With these videos, I don't intend to really, I guess, do a full-on review. It more just be like, is it worth to fucking watch it? And then, if you've already seen it, you know, you either agree or disagree with the things that I'm saying. But honestly, in my opinion, just to fucking start off, I'd say Weapons, well worth the watch. Most definitely well worth a good, at least one time, you know, maybe you don't have to fucking see the movie over and over again, you know, maybe it's not one of those movies. But one good one time through, I think, is enough for that film to, I mean, fully appreciate it, honestly. I mean, it really starts out super interesting. You know, I mean, of course, like you see from the trailer, you're like, you know, where are these fucking kids going? Why are they leaving their house? And, you know, all these things, and, you know, it raises all these questions. And the film does a fantastic job at building up that suspense. And you're just like, for first, you know, I think maybe about an hour, I mean, you're like, what the fuck, dude? You're like, dude, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? You're like, dude, why are these fucking, like, why are these fucking kids? Like, it actually was interesting to me and intriguing me when I saw a trailer to be like, why, I don't know, it's just some demonic paranormal shit or something. And without giving anything away, I'm just saying, again, I'm not trying to spoil anything in these videos. You know, we're going to give a little bit of a basic review and is it worth the watch? And again, I mean, it keeps you on it, at least for me, the entire time. You know, I was interested the entire time, and, you know, the one thing I will spoil, because, I mean, honestly, if you've seen the movie, if you do see the movie, it doesn't make sense. I mean, at least to me. It didn't make any fucking sense to me. I watched it with my dad. It didn't make any fucking sense to him either. There's one scene in the movie, through all the things that are happening in the neighborhood, or in the town, and there's a scene where he is going to a house, and at night there's a fucking M4 assault rifle in the sky that, yes, it's huge and has the number or a time on it of when the kids fucking disappeared. And again, that's all I'm going to say about that, but that's as much as you need to know about that scene, because it literally didn't make any sense. The rest of the movie made a good amount of consistent sense. To go, okay, the kids are disappearing, oh god, what's happening? And then you learn why, and you're like, oh, that makes sense. You're like, oh, honestly, it doesn't ruin it in any way. It actually does make it interesting how they did it, especially how they ended it. But it does kind of, you know, I mean, there was a part of me, it did kind of feel like it was lame, you know, like you're always wondering, like, why are these kids leaving? Where are these kids going? What are these kids doing? What's happening? And then you learn, and you're like, yeah, okay. Well, you're like, I mean, it makes sense, but you're like, yeah, it's kind of lame. But again, not gonna spoil anything. And all in all, I'd say it's a good movie that gets you, you know, wondering and thinking, and, you know, you're trying to you know, when you don't know what's happening, you're trying to, you know, understand or fucking assume or project what's gonna happen and go, oh, well, this is gonna happen, or I bet this is gonna happen. You know, it's definitely one of those movies. It's like, why is all this shit happening? And again, then once you learn, you're like, oh, okay. And then, you know, the movie does a good job at like keeping that interesting. Even though you know what's happening, you're still just like, okay. It's like, so that's why it's happening. That's what's going on. Understandable. Cool. But I mean, really, overall, it's a good watch. It's a good watch. I think I've seen a lot of reviews online saying that people just they didn't really like it or whatever. I liked it. I personally thought it was a good thriller because it's not scary. I mean, I wouldn't think it's scary. It gets a little gory at times, especially at the end. I don't want to ruin anything. Again, I want to. Spoiler alert. It's a little gory at the end. So, I mean, if you're a little, you know, squeamish, it's one of those movies that's kind of, you're not really super expecting it. And then it's like, oh shit. It's like, hey, you know, if you're one of those people, you don't really like those kind of scenes, forewarning. I mean, they are a little crazy at the end, but again, all in all, it's a very interesting movie. It's from beginning to end, you're, you know, constantly like, oh shit, you know, what's gonna happen next? Of course, I mean, that's any good book, any good movie, and to me, in my opinion, that's exactly what it does. It does a good job at wanting you to want to watch it and to keep watching it. I mean. It does a good job at making you want to do that. So, all in all, worth the watch. Yes, in my opinion, for sure. I would say so. It is a little slow, but I mean, if you like the thriller, if you like the, you know, the mystery and all that, it won't be that slow because they're still building the plot, they're building the things. If you just want scary and in your face, like, oh my god, my heart's fucking pumping out of my chest, I don't think you're gonna get that with this movie, in that way. But again, if you like the psychological thriller, emotional, you know, kind of thriller, this is the movie for you. So, take it for what you will. I'd say it's a good watch. Well worth your time to go at least check it out. One time. Watch it through. And, yeah. That's about it. We don't have to drag anything else out too crazy. Thanks for watching. I have other fucking reviews. Fuck. Over here somewhere. Should be in this fucking area of the screen. Got other reviews, we got gaming shit, we got all the good shit. As always, thank you for watching. Do all the YouTube shits. Subscribe, like, comment your fucking shoe size or something, whatever the fuck, dude. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.